Hello and welcome to Exploring the Holos. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this information all over the interwebs. That'd be great. This is going to be a little bit different video. Something has been bothering me, and it does occasionally. So I'm going to stray a little bit from the normal subject here. This is about being accepted as a Neogenian. I've been a Neogenian now since before being a Neogenian was a thing. And I've known a lot of you that watch this channel for many years now. And I can't help but feel that some of you know me better than even my own family. And that I think is something that also people in this community may also be feeling with their friends and family. And I'd like to talk a little bit about that. There's a cognitive dissonance that won't let them be as close to me as they once were. And this makes me sad. By them, I mean my family and friends, whatever little friends I still have out there. It's difficult because I want to share things that I learn from Morgue and this community with my loved ones, but it seems like when I try to do this, it only pushes them further away because of their cognitive dissonance. And like I said, I know that other Neogenians are experiencing this because I kind of pick it up in the videos that I watch that they make. And in a way, it makes me reflect on the way I treated other religious people, whom I referred to as being in a cult. And yes, I still get that from family that think that I am in a cult. So I will be addressing that. But is anyone really not in a cult lately? I mean, look at MAGA. And more recently with Elon's new town in Texas. I don't know if it's called Space Base or something like that. It's a town that he basically took over on the coast of Texas, and nearly everyone in the town works for him. And he's not technically the mayor, but there's a golden statue of him that has been already defaced, but a golden statue of him at the entrance of the town, and like a big weird looking picture of him. So that's kind of cultish to me. Yeah, and he keeps all of his employees housed in these little silver Airstream trailers. And they all look the same. It's weird. We are a group, as Neogenians, of accepting, open-minded, free-thinking, philosophical individuals who want answers to the questions that most of the world is too distracted to care about. Neogenianism didn't make me like this. It only gave me the courage to stop hiding behind the fake persona that I was putting out there to fit in with the rest of society. I've realized it's a fake persona that my family was in love with. They weren't in love with the real me. And that kind of hurts. You know, I'm not saying that they don't love me, but they are disappointed that I'm not the person that they thought I was. I could be wrong, but that's just what I get from my interactions with them. Think about how often that you've had to fake who you are or put on a fake smile just to fit in. It's depressing. I went through a point in my life where I was very depressed, and I can remember going into businesses, and I feel like they're obligated to ask you how it's going, you know, how your day is and all this shit, all this stuff. And every single time I had to say I'm fine or fake a smile, it was excruciating and very annoying, and it only made me more depressed. And I'm glad to say, after working on myself, I I'm over that hump and I feel much better emotionally and mentally, I believe. So if you're watching this and not Neogenian, please don't refer to us as a cult. I know that we've kind of joked around with that in the past, but we need to not do that, because we can't be taken seriously if we're thought of as a cult. And none of us are trapped. We're usually trying to stay connected with family and friends. And the claims of our system of knowledge are backed up, they follow reason, and they are easily provable. This is not some kind of mumbo jumbo stuff that's just pulled out of nowhere. You can look all this information up. You can do the math yourself. And when I got into this system of knowledge, the first thing I wanted to do was learn the math, because I knew from my few years in college or technical college that math proves everything. You can find all answers with math. That's why when I said I'm going to check into this system, if the math don't check out, I'm checking out. The math checked out, so here I am like 5 years later. I challenge any cult to back up their claims, be it religion or science, because most of their claims cannot be backed up. I thought about all I've learned in the past 5 years. I've had this thought many times, like, how much money could somebody give me to trade the knowledge that I've learned in the past 5 years? It's not $1 million. I don't even think it's $1 billion. If I had $1 billion, but I did not have the knowledge that I have, I would not be the same person. I would waste all that money on material things. Yeah. Nothing is as valuable as the knowledge of reality and the knowledge of what you need to do for transcendence. Transcendence is the top level of the hierarchy of needs. If I had this huge sum of money, but I didn't have the awareness that I have, it would just be a waste. Like, if I had that money, but the awareness that I do have, I've always wanted to have enough money that I could buy an animal shelter and get a bunch of employees and have them taking care of these animals full time. And it wouldn't be just pets, it would be animals rescued from slaughterhouses, just everything. Every life I could save, I would put on this property. And it would probably be frustrating, because there would not be enough land. I would constantly be filling it up with more animals. So, yeah, nothing's more valuable than knowledge in my book. The knowledge of reality and who you truly are. And yeah, that's all I got for this week. I just want everybody out there to be nice to each other and accepting, and I will accept you if you accept me. And let's just have a little bit more respect for other people's religions. And we don't have to believe in them, but we can't expect people to believe the way that we do. Some people just are not ready for it yet. So we're going to put our message out there. And for those of you that resonate with it, we'll be here. And keep checking in every week. I'd like to do another video on consciousness, possibly the collective conscious, next week. So check in for that. Be safe. Ad Astra, my friends.